So the I is the investor. So that means investment from things like shares in a business, public or private, okay? So the I is where your money's working for you, okay? This is where your money's working for you. So you're not involved. In the E, wherever you want, time is the key. The employee trades their time for money. They get paid an hourly rate or an hourly wage. The corporation pays them based on the hours. Now, if you're salary, that's fine, but it's assumed you're gonna put in 40 hours a week and some overtime and stuff like that. So the E, the category is time. You're trading your time for dollars. There will always be so many hours in a day, so many hours in a week, so many hours in a month and in a year. That means your income is limited. That means your income is capped. The second category, the key is you. In the self-employed, the key is you, and we're gonna add your knowledge. A lot of people make good money here. You can make really good money here, but I'll tell you why that's not so great in a minute. The key is you. If you stop working, your income stops as well. In the third one, in the B, the business owner, the key is systems. The system runs the business. This is that's why there's a big line, thank you. That's why there's a huge line, thick line between the two. Because the gap, the jump from the ES to the BI is big. I'm getting this even for myself right now. On the left side, you're self-reliant. On the right side, you're system-dependent. On the left side, that might be a right or downer. On the left side, you're self-reliant. It's all me, 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 me. On the right side, it's system-dependent. Entrepreneurs, people with ideas come to him and they say, I want to use your brand. I want to build this XYZ under the Virgin brand. And he says, yes, if they're qualified, if they have a good background, if he knows what they're doing and he likes the idea and he sees the opportunity. So Virgin has Virgin Fitness, Virgin Mobile, Virgin Air, Virgin Money, Virgin Trains, Virgin Music, Virgin Films. He kept the brand, he owns the brand. He owns the brand, okay? He's an investor. He invests his time, his money, his energy into other businesses, people, systems that he believes in and aligns with. The idea came from the source. The $1 billion came from the source. What's the $1 billion for? I'm going to create this XYZ business, airline or whatever it was, right? Just as an example. Let's say it was his Virgin Trains business, right? Which he now has. Virgin Trains. What's this $1 billion for? I'm going to create a train company. Why? To provide better service for people, for the society. They deserve better service. They'll pay for it. Person with the money says, okay, sure, sounds good. I like it. I'm going to charge you a fee. That's the banking system for you or whatever. Actually, that's the I system. Whoever gave him the $1 billion is an I, the bank or a person, private investment. So the I gave him money for the business, for the B, okay? So he's got the billion, here's the $1 billion, comes into his hands, he deploys it, puts it to use, creates the train company, the trains, employs people. $1 billion goes to Richard Branson. Branson creates a business, creates opportunity for trades to build the trains, let's say, other businesses to build the trains. And then what creates jobs? He created jobs by creating this company, right? Customer service, accounts payable, accounts receivable, technicians, people that make the food, people that sell the food on the trains, right? The train operators, the conductors. He created jobs. This flow, although I showed it to you and I drew it this way to move from here, to complete the circuit, notice how the I goes back to the B, goes back to the S, goes back to the E. Money comes in, goes to Branson. Branson builds the company. People experience more light, the light shines, and it comes back to society, and it comes back to the investor. It comes back to the investor. Like I said, this is a difficult threshold to cross. This is a difficult threshold to cross, right? The line is thick between these two. Remember, I drew it. So to go from here to here requires a system. Once the system works, once it's proven, once it's effective, then it's replicatable, producible. Remember, produce, reproduce, distribute, and subdue. So how you do what you want to do, if you want to do a real estate investment business or a home property development business, then you need a system. He talked about this concept that he's trying to teach right now to his students called as is. As is-ing. If he gives a student or a set of students, a template, right? A business, a puzzle, not a puzzle, a how-to guide. Can you implement it as is? Can you implement it as it is? Because business models have already been proven. Other people have already done the work for you. Other people have already done the work of going through the cycle, creating the system, creating the template, the program. Can you follow it as is? You each have your own unique path to wealth. Everyone has a path to wealth. And when you achieve and figure out what your thing is, whether it's here or even here, you can then take it to a point where it's replicatable. What did I say? Produce and reproduce and distribute. Where it's replicatable, where you can reproduce it and you can distribute it.